Why was my mic not on? What is this? Okay. Welcome, my single solitary viewer. Hi. I've got this new mic software and it randomly mutes me. Let's redo this. You caught a glimpse, or you probably were running. Flouze is not saying anything. And yet, he's taking off his clothes to show that he is now a kobold. With a kobold tail. For life as a kobold. Hey, cat! And we got some grind to do today. I have plans, man. I have plans. So, last night, after the stream and after I was done eating, I played a little bit more. We still got permanite. What should I do? Should I get a sheep first? Because we've got things to do in the nether, and then we've got things to build. We've got resources to grab. We probably... I'm not a furry because you see kobolds don't have fur, only scales. Yeah, it's like a kobold is like a lizardy creature. Yeah, that lives underground in dungeons and in caves. Okay. But as you can see, like I need something better than this hole. So that's one of the things I want to do today, and we don't have that much time. Let's start with the start, and let's go get another sheep. Let's go get another sheep. And if anyone, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the mangrove swamp and make a portal over there. So I need to mine more obsidian because I'm gonna need a portal to the mangrove swamp. I think I'm gonna build using a bit of mangrove. And stupid top chat was on. Yeah, and I need to... It's always top chat by default, and what I want is live chat. I want to see all the chats. Not, because top chat would obviously, censor everyone. I mean, I suppose there'd be a purpose for... great. Okay. That was a weird collision thing. I don't know that I needed my hoe here. Shit! I didn't touch the bed. Ow. Okay. We're going back down for a little bit. And untouch the bed. Hey, Vera. Welcome to the stream. Did you see my... Well, you can see my... and you can have a seizure while trying to look at my face while I go down the stairs. I'm now a kobold. You can pick kobolds of just about any color, and I went with my typical purple, though kind of pale because kobolds, live in caves, no sunlight at all. So, oh yeah, touching the bed. That's what we were gonna be doing. Touching the bed, not the butt this time. Oh, I slept a full. Yeah, okay, good. Still night. I was like, it looked like I slept. Okay, so we have lots of plans, including, did I make more healing? I have a golden apple, that'll do. Yeah, I should grab oxeye daisies if I see some. Okay, so the plans are, I don't know if I'm going to do that today. I might do the portal to the mangrove swamp as a off-camera grind because, I suppose that's not necessarily the biggest priority, but... growing mangroves in the cave is really boring. So I'm not sure I want to do that. Well, yeah, I'm not particularly scary. Kind of, yeah. I do have a tail, but I'm not that scary. All right, let's see if this way is actually easier. Maybe we don't want to boat on a bear. And we might want to look for ruins and is that? That's an actual ocean monument right there? Huh. I had assumed Prismarine would be really off the list, but I could actually tunnel my way there as a kobold. And once I have like potions of oh yeah, I can brew potions. Oh, I have to replant my netherwart. I forgot that. But no, I'm not a scary kobold. You can tell by how slowly I do my thinking. That, as Dungeons and Dragons statistics would say, I am not a very smart kobold. But then again, what kobold is? Did I loot that? I did, right? Yeah, I did. I do have to plant the netherwart because if I want to dig a tunnel to the monument there at some point, I'm going to need potions of invisibility. Okay. And you can see where I've been before. And all we want is more sheep. Maybe... Oh, okay. Why are there so many? Why are the mobs so bountiful? All I want are sheep. And what I get is spiders. And zomberts, and skellies, and creepers. Good golly, Miss Molly. Okay, I see sheep over there. I think they're unattended for now. You, get here. Come over here. You, come over here. Okay. Let's get these guys in the water. Come on. Come have a swim. Okay. Okay, now that well isolated from the plains, let's go back for the boat. Bring the boat, grab the sheep. Trying to be as efficient as possible. And I'm not looking at chat because I'm trying to take as little damage as I can. This is a hardcore world. Okay, Cat says, I'm a bit scared of tomorrow. Uh-oh. We'll be filming all day. Something you wrote, which was a, yeah, okay, right. And you will direct and cut. Yeah. Well, yeah, but you're not going to do it all at the same time, Kat. You're going to do everything one after the other. So the first thing you're going to do is direct the filming. You don't even have to necessarily, like, stress over the cut. You just do one thing at a time. It's a lot less stressful when you just, you know, separate. It will be an utter and complete disaster, Cat, just like filming always is. That's just how it is. Okay, so I think I can, like, boat at maximal speed. Come on, I just want to see them. Yeah. So boat at maximal speed, and they look at these swim. These swimmers. This is the Michael Phelps, and oh, okay, that guy was really close. You'll be filming a race car. Mm-hmm. But yes, the S will hit the fan. The key is to capture that on camera. Okay. I'm getting better at moving these sheep, clearly. I've learned from previous travels. All right, I'm not good. Yeah, jump. Yes. Good. Good boys. Exactly. And then, you know, you won't have filmed what you were planning on building, but you'll have filmed, you know, the documentary of how it all went to shit. And that's going to be way more compelling. No, I don't know if it's going to be more compelling, but it certainly would be compelling. Have I? Yes, I have done filming. Hey, Jokey! Welcome to the stream. Come on, boys. Before the creepers spawn. Okay, I do believe. Okay, one sheep missing. Still up there. I'm gonna leave one here and go back for it. Where? How did you go so far so quickly? All right. I wonder if I should avoid, like, getting two of them at the same time like this, because last time one managed to take damage in the stairs. I still don't know how. But they pulled it off. No. So you can see the area has changed a little bit. I moved the farms over there because I need more space for farming. We'll come. Oops. We'll come have a look momentarily and see if there's anything I can replant. But I think it'd be too early for the replantings. Come on, boys. Up here. Come on, idiota. Okay. Well, I mean, the game would be impossible if I was completely not allowed to leave the cave. But what it is that it's more dangerous on the surface than it is in the cave. So every time I decide to leave, it's going to be scary dangerous, right? Because all the skellies and the creepers, and you don't get no peace. Okay. No. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. No. 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 There you go. See? I said no. I said no. I said no. 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 I forgot to bring wheat. I'm dumb. Okay. You come in. Come on now. I will push you until you cannot be pushed no more. Uh-oh. Flouze is an imbecile. Working with idiot mobs is painful. Give me the lead back. Thief. Okay, and I have to bring the other idiot right there, and I don't have fences. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fences. Okay. Fences and wheat. I did pick a really difficult place. I needed a place where there'd be grass, so I can, like, shear them until, you know, this is until the day I get Silk Touch. When I get Silk Touch, all my problems will be solved forever. Silk Touch is like... Always bring 2 of them. Always bring 2 of them. That's why I took 2. Somehow one never makes it. Fortune. Yeah. All right. So I have some wheat to. So I'm thinking I was still holding to the lead, and the sheep, I probably went up, and the sheep started dangling, maybe, and then it died at fall damage. I'm not sure. I'm thinking that's probably why. That's probably why. Okay, and then, so among the things I absolutely need to do is, you know, a better kobold nest. And I figure kobolds, you know, they don't need houses with typical house roofs and stuff. They live in nests, right? So I need to make a kobold nest for my kobold where he can store stuff. Because I'm gonna start having to get materials and such, and I'm gonna need some extra light in here as well. So let's do it. Extra light. Give me a 3rd sheep. Thank you. The parrots and the bats. Could even shear them actually while I'm here. I didn't think things through. How do I go get that? Okay. Need to craft a fence gate. I think that's the solution. It's the solution that was so obvious. I probably should have, you know. Okay, so they managed to eat all the grass, and I think it won't regrow, right? They ate it all. You ate all the grass, you assholes. You know, it's not over. There's dirt right here. You missed it all, Natasha. No, I kid. Even if you did miss something, you can rewind on the stream. It's no big deal. Yeah, my Minecraft mobs are just being Minecraft mobs. Is really what it is. All right, it's going to take forever. But this grass will eventually grow and get all the way here. Okay. Patience, my friends. It's probably going to be faster that way than waiting until it gets silk touch. All right, so what I noticed as well, I'm going to need lots of more fences, but this is not like for right now. But somewhere around here is a slime chunk, and I think the slime chunk is this one here. I've seen at least 2 slimes spawn exactly here, more or less. So I think this here is the slime chunk. The chances are maybe they spawned up there and came down, but I don't know. But now the area is well lit. I've got a lot of farming area here. So what I plan to do is I want to make a staircase that goes down here, right? The sheep ate all the grass, yeah. It took them a second, and they were done. All right, and this is, well, a lava waterfall. But if you look right here, you remember there was a zombie spawner right over there. If I just build a staircase here, I get to the nether portal right over here. So this is like a good spot for making a more convenient way up here, or at least a prettier way than the current little staircase I have. Yeah, and the rest will grow, but what I really care about growing is the wheat. The rest is, you know, it's all good. Taters and stuff, it's not as important, but I need a whole lot of wheat. A whole lot of wheat. I need a whole lot of wheat. So we got the sheep done. We have to plant netherwort next. And maybe I should have harvested some potatoes because I can see clearly now. That I can see clearly now. The butt is gone. What I wanted to get is stuff. Okay, got a fence here. I'm gonna finish game of COD. Oh, Call of Duty. Ooh, I made a cat. You're not. Yeah, that's because those are a little passé, cat. You have to know your audience before you can do those. Yeah, you can't just like barge in and start there. Though I have a lot of hay bales for food. We'll grab this for now and make bread. And then we'll keep the rest to feed the sheep. What do I need to bring? Do I need to bring this? Probably not. So what I did is I went to the Nether and made a path until I found a warped stem biome, and I did. I mean, eventually, you just pick a direction and you go, and that's how it has to be done. But what I wanted to do before going was planting the netherwort so that it can grow. I don't think netherwort needs light particularly to grow. But there you go. It'll start on that. Where did you come from? I'm curious. There's somewhere apparently I didn't light properly. Oh, the wheat finally grew. Well, then I've got 19 levels. There was something that I... Oh, yeah, it's a book, and it's looting 2. Yeah, I can probably do better than that. Okay. So, in the Nether, we're going back, because you remember I saw 2 bastions yesterday, but only went to 1. And so I decided, when I decided to go... Yeah, I have golden apples, okay. I forgot to pick oxeye daisies on the surface. Okay, so in the nether, I decided to go back towards that other bastion and go in that direction to try and find a warped biome, you know? You know, if you're gonna go somewhere, go in a direction where you know there's loot. And I decided to do a lot of strip mining, some boring strip mining, in case I'd find, you know, ancient debris. I did not. But I decided, you know, I'd make tunnels at Y65, more or less, to try and see if I could, you know, get some of that. Did not, but you know, it was the kind of boring, grindy, off-camera work you can do off-camera because it's boring and not very risky. It's not very risky. The off-camera. Okay. I hear the ghast. Did I forget to switch to gold pants? The answer is yes. Oh no, I have still my gold pants on. Okay, I've never removed them. I forgot to remove them. Is what happened. Okay. So this is the slightly more dangerous part. Oh, of course, there's a lot of gold for healing right there. But I don't have a lot of protection, and I tend to lack apples more than gold. So we'll go right here. And I'll put this here in case backups arrive. So what I did is I tunneled right through the bastion, and I have not opened these chests at all yet. And I believe there's going to be more that way if I tunnel through. So we can find some decent loot potentially in here. So golden apple, playing a completely different game where you're basically just painting. Well, there is a ghast behind you. Oh, I love getting this free obsidian. Oh, netherite scrap. Nice. A block of gold. Don't need these leather boots. Lots of arrows. I got ammo. Got bone block. Do I really need crying obsidian? I think that can stay here for now. And 8 nuggies. Chains. Okay, I like chains. I like cooked pork. Efficiency 5. That's almost too efficient for me. Yeah, the fact that I have pants is a little bit of yeah, that's not the habitual trend. Oops. Well, you do the same mistake again and again. Oh, actually, you know, it might prove to be just fine. Okay, so I just dig through here with this bastion type, and I think there's another room similar. Oh yeah, but there's gonna be lava falls before I get there, right? Yeah, I have to traverse this thing, and then it's gonna be on that other side over there. Is there an easier way? I mean, the goal here is to have make it so, number one, that none of them, right, none of them are, except the brutes, none of them are aggro, so no one's gonna shoot me. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, they're not aggro. Yeah, squee. Do you want to just go in the lava more, Hoglin? How about that? Hey, bunny! Welcome to the stream. Okay. Okay. Seems safe-ish. Now, if I dug all this way and there's no... okay. And there are chests. Excellent. Might be a little too low off the ground, though. Okay, I'm not protected from a brute at this moment. Am I running out of blocks? Yes, Squee. Yes. Ah! That wasn't me, by the way. That was a Minecraft sound. If you were wondering. I have I'm trying a new sound pack. That's all. Oh, I have these mangrove roots. That's gonna do. Can I get the far one? No, not quite. What do you mean, oh my? What? Did I do something wrong? Oh no, that one's no bueno. Chain. Curse of Vanishing, don't care. I mean, all this free obsidian. Ooh. All this free obsidian is a-okay with me. Let me transform this. Getting back this. So I could... one netherite scrap is all I need to make a netherite pickaxe, right? It's been so long. I've been playing in the old versions of Minecraft on the SMP. And I don't remember netherite. Okay. Pay no mind to me. I'm gonna assume... I mean, I don't think I need any other chests. I think I've done my part here. But I could go get I could go get a little bit more warped stem. I do have a lot of warped stem at home at the moment, but I do need... Did I bring bone meal? I did not bring bone meal. So never mind. I wanted to bone meal some shrooms. I need 4 scraps? Dang it. Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's 4 scraps to make the ingot, and you only need 1 ingot to, like, upgrade whatever. Yeah. You are quite right. You've always been the brains behind this operation. And, you know, I, of course, am the Koboldian's brawn. Oh, by the way, if you did not know, Bunny, I am a kobold. I'm a kobold. I'm a little cave-dwelling lizard creature. So I got a great source of mushrooms. I'm letting them grow, but the nether is pretty good for mushrooms. In terms of farms. The big pile of gold blocks. I'm good. I got 2. That's that's plenty. I don't have that many. I mean, I know where to get it if I need it. If I need lots of blocks of gold, I know where to go. Yes, kobold, not cobble. Yes. I'm cute. I mean, kobolds can also be vile, but in my case, I'm a cute kobold, obviously. All right. Oh. Well, I mean, to be fair, my inventory is full. But some of the things I wanted in another was quartz, because I want to make my paths with material that is somewhat cheap and easy to obtain. Like I wanted to potentially use mud bricks and so on, but like those are actually rather expensive, and I can't really afford that many. So am I doing this on purpose? Don't answer. Okay. So what I want is to also gather quartz. So I got a lot of obsidian from these. I like that. And I have a little bit of fortune, so I can fortune a little bit of I'll leave the precious efficiency 5 pick here. I'm not using it for that quite yet. The chains can stay here. The bowl can go with the others. Okay. Okay, I just heard the skeleton. Oh, he's mining. He spawned where I'm growing the mushrooms, and that's that's obviously not lit up. Okay, so there was this little spot that I just mentioned, where I was up at the farms. And I mentioned, you see that lava coming down? You may recognize it. So there's this hole here, and this is where I was talking about making a staircase. So I just finish up the staircase here, and I can create a path that goes up here to the nether portal, and then to the other cave valley down there. And maybe that path can come down here and go down in the valley below. As you can see, I brought back some warped stem and realized that I need to perpetually, like, once I harvest this, it goes back to regular, like, so I still need silk touch. I just can't get away from it. I still need silk touch. Let me add some lighting here, because that ain't the safest spot. Okay. Especially when I remove the lava, it's going to be a bit dark. Okay. So that's one of the things I wanted to do. And the resources I want to make my paths with, so that they can be seen easily all around. So I want to make the sides, especially with mangrove, the sides of the paths. And the middle of the paths is going to be diorite, polished diorite, calcite, if I can find some, and quartz. And that's the paths are going to become like white roads or white paths in the cave, right? It's going to look pretty good with the deep slate around it, I think. And it's relatively cheap materials, provided I find enough quartz to, you know, to fill in the blanks. Because quartz is not so cheap. But it does give experience. You can get experience from quartz. And I can just grab some. You get levels and quartz. And maybe get enchant tools. Maybe get silk touch on a book or a tool. And solve all my problems with one big brain strategy. I mean, you can keep wrecking faces in COD. Natasha? Oh, someone came in the room and did weird sounds. That was strange. They even knocked my my headset. off my head. It was just highly unusual. So that's going to be enough quartz probably to start off. Maybe I should mine quartz until I get like 30 levels. Because if I also get Silk Touch, I can Silk Touch, well, especially on a hoe, I can Silk Touch the Deep Dark stuff, whatever it's called. But you do need Silk Touch on a hoe, I'm pretty sure. Or at least the hoe is the ideal tool, but you need Silk Touch to grab stuff. So I guess that's among the plans. And that's the building plans. And ultimately, you kind of have to mix in everything at the same time. The building plans, the adventuring plans. I mean, usually, it often happens that there's enchanted hoes in the ancient city chests. So if I just get more wool, and again, Silk Touch comes back to Silk Touch. If I get more wool, I can probably get some really good hoes in the ancient city. Don't be stressed, cat. Just do your thing. And of course, like these are my ideas, but the loveliest part of streams is your feedback. Your suggestions can either like provide way better ideas than the dumb ideas I initially had, or you know, a brand new idea, or at least like help me think about things, spawning better ideas. You've already did that a little bit yesterday. Helped me think of better ways of doing things. Because kobolds aren't known for their massive intellect. Oh, and I'd want to mine a little bit of copper as well, though the copper needs to oxidize. So here's a question I have for you, my single solitary viewer. Does copper oxidize faster in daylight, or rather under the sky, or can it oxidize like in a cave? I mean, I'm almost certain it oxidizes eventually in a cave, but if it does like super slow, then that might be, you know, we don't want to sit around for an eternity waiting for stuff to oxidize, right? We don't, you know. I mean, we got time, but we don't have that much time. Oh, you don't need feedback? Well, the only face I have right now is the face of a kobold. I don't even have a mask. Big red mushrooms instead of the little ones, then you yield more little ones. Yes, yeah. If you bone meal the mushrooms into big ones, they'll yield a lot more. And we're not lacking for bone meal, and I'm pretty sure I saw like more soul sand biomes along the way trying to get to the warped. Oh. I'm an idiot. Turns out that for once, running away was the... Wow, that's all the quartz I got with Fortune 1? Really? Okay. Wow. Fortune 1, or is quartz not fortuned at all? Get away. Get away, Hoglin. Right. It could be that quartz is not fortuned. But I have enough quartz to start on my evil designs. So we can do that. And what I need is to harvest a little more mangrove, because among the building blocks, my god, I really need that storage area that I want to build. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I already made blocks of quartz. What an idiot. Hey, Cat Nightmares? Can I play Pixelmon again? At some point. But I'm not that big in Pokemon, honestly. So I'm waiting, until I really get the itch. And right now I'm not really feeling it. And when someone plays a game and they're not really feeling it, you can tell, right? It's not the it doesn't make for the most entertaining streams and such. Because, the person's not super into it. So, or I could pretend to be a good actor and act like I really am enjoying it to the turbo max. So, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a disappointment for you, Cat Nightmares. But yeah, I think it's important that people genuinely want to play the games that they stream, right? Otherwise, not as cool. I think I got the mangrove out of this one. So I want to use mangrove and mangrove roots to make the sides of my paths. So I want to harvest as much mangrove as I can, because it's gonna come in handy. Let's get some bone meal. But well, hopefully, hopefully there's other things I'll play that also is at least a little bit interesting to you. But yeah, I don't want to be a fake YouTuber that plays games they're not into at this moment. Because I did have fun with Pixelmon. What am I looking? Oh yeah, the bone mid. That's how slow I am. Yeah, well, the other cat is an actual nightmare, so, someone had to say it, cat. Other cat, cat, the one of the two cats. Yeah, this would be really stupid to try and jump to this, right? Yeah. It would be dumb, wouldn't it? It's not something I would do. It would be too stupid to do that. Especially since you can't MLG on leaf blocks anymore. Oh, I almost actually did it. And you can't MLG on leaf blocks anymore because they get waterlogged instead. Which is a great way to make traps now. Fall traps for other people that are good with landing water buckets. They land the water bucket on the leaf block. The leaf block gets waterlogged and doesn't MLG anymore. So they take all the fall damage. Well, yes, to be fair, like what I enjoyed the most with Pixelmon was the company of the others. And at the moment, like almost all of them are not really interested in playing Pixelmon. I think there's only Beef who's so interested that he decided to make another series. But what happens with Beef is that he's got a different Pixelmon server thing going. Yeah, Beef is currently playing. He's playing a single-player version, and he does enjoy playing alone a lot. So that's not an issue for him at all. And there's also he's still planning on having like multiplayer Pixelmon on the Omega Pixelmon server, right? What I notice is Dr. Jim resurfaced, I see, under a new YouTube name. But some of the old videos still exist, so like if you look like for the Pixelmon content, you can, if you're not like subscribed or anything, you can find the channel. Okay, so I got a certain amount of mangrove. Let's harvest bird poop. And that's what the Curse of Vanishing pick is for. We'll remove especially this bird poop, because that's going to become a path anyway. So some of this will just be repurposed. What I should do is probably grab... I don't know what to replace it within the walls. Can I get away with andesite? We'll have to see. Maybe I shouldn't mine it from right over here. Did I lose subs? Oh yeah, I lose subs all the time. I don't make like streams and videos that are heavily promoted on YouTube by their style, because I'm the kind of stubborn person that I just do what I want the way I want. And I don't let like YouTube algorithms dictate anything of what I do. Because, you know, oh, okay, there's waterlogged cave right above. Let's not dig too deep over here. I just said let's not dig too deep. Well, yeah, but keep in mind, Vera, some of that bird poop is going to be polished. And in the caves, I'm going to have to imagine that it's going to be guano, actually. We'll be walking on guano. Oh, and I'm going to save these. Because, I don't know, they're probably going to help with doing lighting and stuff when I build. I'm walking on bird poo. Oh. Am I playing on a mod? No, this is straight up vanilla Minecraft. Although I created some rules in this hardcore world, and the rule is really quite simple. It's permanite. The surface is very dangerous for little kobolds. They're cave creatures, and so our life underground, you know, that's where happiness can be found for a kobold. The surface is just scary. And as a result, no daylight, only hostile surface mobs, like, constant mob spawns on the surface, and phantoms, of course, because when you spend your life underground, you forget to touch your bed. And the idea is to spend as much time underground as possible when doing these things. Considering there are resources you have no choice but to obtain on the surface, some dangerous and short expeditions to the surface can be made. Did you call me a nerd cat? But yeah, no, that's the lore. And of course, when I'm going to be building here, because, well, basically this is day 2. So our kobold right here does not have a house at this moment. Well, there's a little, there's a starter hut, a little cave hole with one door. That's what it is. It's really not impressive. We're going to need a place for storage and a real bed. And of course, the lore dictates that kobolds are lizard-like creatures. They would not build like nice houses and stuff. And I think underground, you don't really need a roof the same way. There's all the logic of how the houses are made is completely different, obviously, because, well, kobolds have different needs. And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm definitely going to be building a kobold nest. That's my goal this episode, so we can have a place to put some chests and barrels and stuff for storage, and get to building more stuff. And the storage I want to put, it's going to be a twofer. I want to put the staircase that goes up beyond the lava right here. Staircase goes up, and there's going to be space underneath the staircase. And I think the space underneath the staircase is going to be a good place for a nest. That's what I'm thinking. But first, of course, if we want that staircase, we got to get rid of that lava. No choice. Can I link the other episodes? My goodness, maybe someone in chat can do that. I streamed yesterday. That's, it's a big old 4-hour stream. And is it 4 hours or 5 hours? Yeah, that's all the kobolding that happened so far. And I touched the bed by accident. That's not what I wanted. Oh, thank you, Bunny. Okay, so I got bird poop. I probably got enough bird poo to do some building here. Bunny's like a Far West gunslinger with the lynx. Fast, shooting those lynx faster than anybody else alive. 5.5 hours. I would not blame someone, that would skip around. Because, I started from nothing. And here we are. So there's a lot of early game grind. The glow leakin should probably be saved. I don't need to build with that right away. So what I need at the moment is, what is it called? The table saw, the crafting thing. The spinny wheel cutter? Stone cutter. It's not a stone cutter? Not cuter, not cutter. They're not showing all. They're not showing all. That's a lie. The stonecutter is made with smelting these, right? So I don't have the recipe because I didn't smelt the stone. I hope that's the reason. Could be that the reason is just you're stupid, Flouze. That's why. Oh, yes, that has a lot of explanatory power. I am, in fact, stupid. That is true. And in my defense, I'm just a kobold. There's not that much room in that small cranium for much cogitation. So, it's not my fault. All right, please give me the sapling of the jungle. For the replanting of the jungle tree. Did I? No. Stone, yeah, it's a stone cutter, and I can't see the recipe in the dumb book because I don't have the prerequisite. It would be useful, Minecraft, to put the recipe regardless, and I can look up, you don't have to block the recipes behind advancements. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's... How's a new player, let's say someone finally decides, you know what? I've heard about this Minecraft game, and I'm going to try it out today. And they don't know how to do anything because none of the recipes are... I mean, okay, the recipe book starts out pretty empty with just the crafting table, I imagine, when you log on for the first time. Okay. I got me some saplings. Oh. So the reason, yeah, I'm getting jungle wood because the jungle planks go pretty well with the mangrove. And so I'm planning on having that around for my decorations. Oh, I had an extra sapling. That's good. Okay, and meanwhile, this has smelted, right? There you go. Check your new recipe unlocked. Check your recipe book. I shall. It better be a stone cutter. Is it a stone cutter? It's not a stone cutter. You're making me tab out, Minecraft. I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna tab out, and I'm gonna be forced to Google this. Okay, no, it's okay. Such an easy recipe. I should learn these by heart. The difficulty is that it's the kind of item that you craft once or twice. Yeah, it's not the smooth stone. I did wrong. I assumed that the recipe appeared when you had the prerequisites, not like way after. Did I bring quartz? I did not. You know why? Because I'm dumb. Yes, that's right. I've got this beautiful defense for my lack of intelligence in general. I'm a kobold. How am I expected to think at all? Come on, right? You gotta be realistic in your expectations. Okay, so I think this level is what we're aiming for. Okay, or this level. We'll see. Okay. We can remove Fortune Boy. I can tell my inventory is going to get clogged real fast. I have useless things in there. Okay. Let's try it out like this for now. Let's remove these. Just taking care of my storage problem the classic way. Okay. And I can start with some slabs, staircases of this type. Hey, Dutch. Hey, Beazle Crown. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. The stream of destiny. It's not really a stream of destiny, but it's a stream of Flouze Maker. Don't be too disappointed, please. Contain your disappointment. No. Better. No. Still no. Better. Then... Wow, I'm stupid. Am I any good at redstone? I would say not really. Don't lie, bunny. I am not the best. I'm very not the best. I think, failing Dutchman who just popped by in chat would, wait, Beelzebub. I don't know what Beelzebub means. I hesitate to take a guess. I see you over there, guy. I will need to torch that up over there. The lava's no longer there. No, I mean, yeah, I don't do redstone, and when I do redstone, because I do redstone. That's how I do it. I do it. I copy other people's work because theirs is better than what I would come up with. No, I'm not gonna time out someone for the devil. That's fine. There's a lot of devil named people. I don't think that's it's not okay. Obviously, this staircase here is gonna be. Oh, really? Okay, we're gonna put it like this then. And we need to increase the size. We need to increase the size. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, however, this is gonna help me get what I want. Because what I want is to put this block like so. thorny devils. Yeah. So there's all sorts of or there's devils that are legends, or the Tasmanian devil and so on, that are not nothing to do with anybody's religion. Okay. So this staircase should be moving that way. I think I wanna chicka chick ha. If you wanna be Dutch's lover, you're gonna have to be with Dutch's friends. I think maybe I made too many of these. Okay. I am a figment of people's imagination. That is, I think that's an accurate descriptor. Friends are important, yes. As is the institution of marriage. Marriage is important. Yeah, I'm still need this one. Who's leaving you all the time, Dutch? How could he? Wait. Oh, yes, Tomothy. Yes, Tomothy's being unfaithful is what it is. I think that's the best way to, say the facts, right? And the facts are Tomothy is unfaithful. Well, I would take Dutch out, but he's a little far away. It's just so much easier to take out people that are closer to home. Okay, I should switch to stairs. But on Dutch, no, I'm not. I'm not wasting any wine on Dutch. Come on now. There's plenty of folk I might wine and dine, but Dutch would just be a waste of wine and dine. Oh, I think it's. My honest answer is that there's no politician that is for the voters. Is my opinion. There aren't any politicians that are for the voters. They're for your votes, but they're not for the voters. And that's how I see that one lining up. So Biden, Trump, they're in it. They're all in it for themselves. And unfortunately, I gotta say that's pretty much the situation in every country. Doesn't matter really which one it is. Politicians will be politicians, even if they start out like filled with hope and hoping to accomplish great things, eventually, you know, they realize that the system, the idea of politics, the system itself, is just there to, it's just going to corrupt their ideals, and they'll be forced to get with the program. And that's why, you know, kobolds are way better off living underground, where nobody knows they exist. Okay, so I have a staircase on its way. I should probably remove these as well. It's going to be a little larger, but we're making our way to the farms. We'll get there someday. The Dutch one, well, I assume, but I mean, you know, our government, you know, governments spend so long in turmoil all the time. And part of it is just the politicians trying to convince everybody that, hey, the times are dire. You have to vote for us because things are way bad. Vote for me. I mean, yeah, with inflammation. Wow, I mean it's wallet inflammation. But yeah, no, worldwide inflation is gonna make it's gonna be tough for anybody who's in power, and unfortunately, this inflation is a kind of a train that has left the station and cannot really be. I mean, it can be slowed down. It can be all right. There are some things that can be done to try and slow it down, but by and large, the tracks are there, and inflation is gonna keep going up. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted a few slabs. All right. Oh, did they already raise your parents' heating, Dutch? Oh. Yeah, I don't even have the possibility of locking in a contract for 1.5 years for, as far as I know, for my heating. I never dawned on me that I could have that option. Oh, come on, Flouze maker. Flouze of the maker family. Ah. Good grief. Or as some would say, good golly Miss Molly. I am not a big... I certainly am or something, cat. I certainly am or something. Yeah, that's true. Kafka trap. What a Kafka trap you laid for me, cat. I could not escape. Pooh. I need more slabs. But usually I try to avoid talking too much politics at least as a single player stream, just because a lot of the time people come to YouTube so they can like forget about politics for the day. So, oh, really? Oh, I can do that. Yeah, diorite. Well, once the rest is going to be filled in, I think it's going to look better. But I what I want is at this moment is that the other blocks that I want to build with are kind of expensive. Copper, the crimson stem, and mangrove, and they're a big hassle to mine and stuff. So, like, I really enjoy the mud bricks and stuff, but those are gonna. I mean, if I have to grind yet another another block, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. Good luck being back, Dutch. It's always a challenge for Dutch people to return. It's not in their nature. Or is it? Maybe it is in their nature. And returning has always been part of their evil plan. Trying to be a little stingier on the quartz because it's a little bit more expensive to get. Is it not? It is, I believe. Thankfully, I had the wherewithal to craft that stonecutter. Thanks to y'all. Yes, I did say y'all. I am fully Texan. That is well known. Except for all the Canadianity. If it wasn't for all the Canadianity, I'd be a full Texan. All right. So right now, what you're looking at is a lot of bird poo. And I understand that you're like, well, I mean, sometimes you can polish the bird poo. But a polished turd is still a turd, Flouze. What are you doing? What is this blasphemy that you are committing? And I have no answers. I have no answers that you are going to be accepting. I think, therefore I am. Yes, yeah, no, obviously, once that splash of color comes in, the bird poo does not look quite as pooish. No, that's true. I mean, the 1.8 diorite, where all there is just the one block and the polished version, it was really too limited to do much of anything with it. But now it's a great accent for calcite. Like when I get calcite, I don't know where to. I haven't found calcite, But when I do, I can add calcite in all this. And obviously not in the steps, but some of these, you know, can become calcite. And that's going to look just a tad bit better. How do I do this? Yeah, I'm going to have to... I have to make things toin. I got to make things toin. There's still cave in the area, clearly. Is he going to annoy me the whole time? I have a low tolerance for, like, the groan of zombies, as you could tell. There's another cave behind this. I just realized that gravel threatens my wheat, and I need to harvest this wheat lest it's too late, and I must replant. Again, I was planting all this wheat thinking I'd make mud bricks, and I still want to. But the grind is grindy. But I'm still gonna do it so that I have the option should I want it. Maybe like I could create different districts and have the mud bricks come in somewhere else. Back inside White Island, I'd bland all white. What? I need to draw a meditating monk. Okay. Do I have any UHC schedules? Well, I mean, in terms of live, because like the UHCs that come as episodes, usually we can't like reveal, you know, anything. We have to reveal as little as possible until the intro is out, because usually organizers of the UHCs want to keep like who's playing a secret. So I don't spill the beans on anything like that. But I think in terms of UHC series, I think the next that's coming is actually coming mid-October. I play fewer organized UHCs than I once did. I mean, I used to play Brodator levels of UHCs, and I think, you know, that's too many. But yes, there are a few in the works. Some that I think will be very interesting. I mean, not every UHC goes to plan. That's the magic of UHC. You never know what's going to happen. Sometimes, you know, it's just a catastrophe the whole way through. Or what sounded like a really good idea just doesn't really come out as a good idea the way people hoped. Or the organizers hoped. So sometimes that happens, but you know that's the way the cookie crumbles. And sometimes you have good ideas and game modes that do become something really interesting, or interesting team ups and so on. I need also to store the hoe. There you go. Brothel. Action done. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to redo, just so I can have this like a so. Hey, speaking of Brodator levels of UHC, hello. I didn't know you were hiding out there. Oh, this zombie. Okay, let me He was lurking all along. Yeah. Making renders, no doubt. Well, Brodator, like in the span of 6 months, like has broken the record of most UHCs played by anyone ever, basically. So, most UHCs recorded by anybody ever. I mean, yeah, I don't know what the actual stats say, but because I think I was coming. I just became from third to second, I think, in terms of most UHCs recorded. And behind me, like Brodator was rapidly catching up, and I think by the time I became second, Brodator overtook me and become second in my stead, and may have become number one. But yeah, you Brodator would have to confirm because he's the one who also has the spreadsheets with all the UHC information about all the UHCs that have ever existed. That zombie is killing my soul. Well, you say that now, Natasha, but well, okay, survive a UHC. You mean being the lone survivor at the end? Because there's surviving, the PvE element and reaching, the part where everyone fights. But let me tell you the story, because all you need to do really is live through the PvE, and eventually you will win. Because when I, like back in, I don't know, 2015, when I was really a big noob, no, that would be probably 2014, when I was a huge noob, I won 3 UHCs in a row without getting a single kill. And, 2 of those were team UHCs. And, I got carried. But the third one was an FFA that I won without getting a single kill. And that's because I just survived to the end, and while I was making my way to meetup, the other 2 finalists killed each other. They double killed, leaving me as the sole victor. Now, of course, this kind of thing doesn't happen very often. I mean, it only happened once, and it hasn't happened to me again since. But it has happened. All you have to do is play enough UHCs until it does happen. Because the secret to my UHC wins is basically that. Play enough, and eventually it's going to happen, no matter like how badly the odds are against you. Persevere, and it will happen. Hey, Mark. Since 2012, I've never used an Elytra, killed the dragon. Oh yeah, the mods and stuff. Yeah. No, I can hear that. There's mods can transform Minecraft to basically a completely different game. So I really quite like the vanilla Minecraft. I like it a lot, but there's so many possibilities with the mods. I can easily believe that someone like would. I mean, that was the case for Dutch actually. Dutch now plays vanilla Minecraft, but for a while he played only mods. I think is what he told me. He may confirm in chat. Okay, so this will do. I'm gonna probably need to do some resurfacing around here. That's a little sharp, and yeah, like this. Let's go cut some more stairs. So I have Minecraft on PC and Xbox. Oh, well, on PC is more difficult. Well, because I started out on the Xbox 360, and I don't know if it's the same with the current versions of Xbox. But back then, toggle crouch was pressing down on the the sticks, the button where you press on the sticks. So I think that's L3 and R3, right? Is usually how they're called. But the problem is every time I'd get startled, I'd press down on the sticks. So I'd just F5 and crouch, toggle crouch at the same time. And it's exactly what you need to not do when you get startled by the hiss of a creeper. So the amount of times I died to a stupid creeper on the Xbox because I got startled and pressed down on toggle shift and toggle F5 both at the same time, it cannot be counted. I got really tired of it, in fact. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to buy the PC version. Normally, my PC was for music only, and I decided, so I didn't game on it. Because it was dedicated, but yeah. So you just stand there crouched in F5. So you suddenly go like this, and then you see the creeper exploding on your face. The end. That's my Xbox experience. Oh, Starlight. Hey. Thank you, Bunny, for making me know your arrival. Sometimes I miss messages, and they're important ones, clearly. That's what happens when you're a bad Flouze maker. Bad Flouze. So the quartz is not quite the same color, but once I put the mangrove, I think it's going to fit in. I've never played Minecraft. At first, I've said that story a few times, but at first when I saw Minecraft, I was like, this game is for babies. I'm never buying this. I'm never playing this. This huge, ugly block graphics. This is not happening. But when I was a child, a young Flouzerian child, my favorite game was actually Legos. Legos was the way to go to keep Flouze going, or keep baby Flouze going. And yeah, I ended up inheriting old Legos from my cousins and stuff. So I had a massive Lego collection. Massive. And I mean, Minecraft is Legos. You played Minecraft in VR? VR is the hype, the train that I did not get behind. That one, I'm gonna press X for doubt. I see VR as a fad gimmick, and I think I've been proven right. Oh, well, I think one day, but it's like, before movies came around and before, like, before the Lumiere brothers invented the film camera, they had other ways of, like, creating movements in, like, little carousels and stuff like that. But, like, obviously it was a fun novelty, but nobody was gonna be sticking around to watch an entire movie made out of these little carousels, right? It wasn't gonna be happening. So that's kind of how I see VR at the moment. It's still at the novelty stage, and it's not at a stage where, like, people are gonna stick with it. But that doesn't mean it won't become like what the movie camera has become, and created an art form where people can, create massive universes. That grew. I'm gonna go cut it because I need more. So that's my thing. At this moment, I think 3D is just a novelty. It's like when they again reintroduced, like, the 3D at the movies. Yeah, that sucked. And I mean, it's marginally cool, but it's not really that cool, is what I mean. It's not. It's pretty cool, but it's not that cool. But at some point, obviously, movies could be, if the 3D becomes convincing enough. Ooh, shit. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna mine this tree by taking it useless risks. This is hardcore. So, like, I think, like, the stupid switch to Meta from Facebook and their VR rooms. I mean, it's still like, what was that 3D chat worlds? Real life? Was it called Real Life? Real something? Anyway, there was a VR chat. You can tell I never went. I don't remember what it's called. And people got virtual married and stuff, and they had virtual houses, but, like, it's so derpy. Like, it's, only a few people are gonna stick with it, right? And the little meta that they have is also super derpy and not convincing. So at the moment, nobody's gonna be, like, jumping at the chance to build a house in Meta. It looks terrible. Well, one day, though, in principle, one day we should be able to have, like, the means to create some really interesting virtual reality worlds to inhabit. And we'll finally be able to live in the Matrix for real. Finally. We've always dreamed of living in the Matrix. Finally, we'll be able to do it for real. And we'll be able to become human batteries by living wired up in the pod. Because the VR experience is going to be way better than real life. Oh, Second Life. That's it, Dutch. Right. Second Life. That's what it was called. And Second Love. There's Second Love. I would not be able to confuse them because I don't know what Second Love is. Or it's a Second Life ripoff. It's the same thing. Welcome back, Cat Nightmares. All right, we got the propagules. I don't need more. It's a dating site for cheating. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's no doubt that's where you find the real winners. A dating site for cheaters. And like, yeah, I'm gonna find Prince Charming there. Sorry, yeah. Uh, Apologies if my credulity is showing. Yeah, they're the keepers. Okay, so that Kobold is gonna have to go. But well, I can understand why, like, some women would want that site. Well, I understand why men would want that site because, like, the majority of men, if given the opportunity to not get caught, are likely to try and cheat because men want variety. Or a lot of men want variety. Let's not generalize and say all. But if they're given the chance, yeah, no chance you're gonna get caught. Go ahead. A lot of guys are gonna jump at that opportunity because men are into variety, and women, of course. I suppose when they're on the dating market for a while, you realize, you know what? All the good men are taken and married already, and what's left are mostly losers. I don't want to date losers. So, hence, second love. Well, I don't know, Dutch, if it's the minority or the majority, but the amount of men and women who cheat is so high that there's no way that, you know, it's such common behavior. Oh, you know what? There's another thing I want in the making of the sides. I don't think it's upbringing because the cheating, well, the cheating mostly happens from like super uber losers who live in their mother's basement or something. They don't get dates at all. So they're not going to be having the opportunity to cheat because they don't even have the opportunity to cheat on someone. They don't even have like anybody that they could be cheating with or cheating from. Anyway, I don't think it's upbringing, though. I mean, I think upbringing is a factor. I mean, it's I don't think it's like the only thing. Because yeah, if people are taught, you know, how important loyalty is, then yeah, I think it's fair to say there's a chance they're not as likely to cheat. There's a chance, but I don't think it's only upbringing. There's plenty of other factors. Well, I don't know exactly how many points either gender needs before they make a commitment. I mean, yeah, no, okay, and I'll grant that men are pretty simple to please in general, whereas, yeah, women, there's going to be, you know, height requirements, probably income requirements, handsomeness requirements, you know, all sorts of requirements. Yeah, Natasha, I think it's partly thrill, and it's lit, and in part because, like, biologically speaking, male mammals and not just human, but just male mammals are, you know, it's so cheap for a male mammal to spread its seed in terms of, you know, evolution and making stuff. Like there's a biological drive there that like we socialize ourselves, humans, to like diminish that drive, but it's still going to be there a little bit. And so there's this biological drive to spread the seed far and wide and have their crops grow in as many fields as possible. Oh, this one's a villager, right? No, is that a zombie? Anyway, I can't find him. How many of my seeds have I spread? Well, I haven't been spreading my seed for a while. I mean, I have been younger, and I've sown a lot of oats when I was younger. But usually, I tried. You know, I was always trying to date with intention, but like, you know, it takes a while to find someone that's going to be. You're actually going to be like agreeing with, you say, or like a real match. Yeah, I don't mean simply intention to have a good time, Dutch. Thank you. That's not really a need, cat. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the cave walls as is. I'm not sure. We can certainly change the subject, yes. Though, you know, I was trying to be not too spicy with it. And trying to, I think it's coming. I think it's coming along, kind of, in a way, in a matter of spiration. I can put it like that. then probably, yeah, I should definitely have a torch down there. Yeah, well, even then, you know, sometimes relationships are kind of boring stuff. Snore. The love story is the boring part of the action movie, cat. If I do, nope, that's not quite okay. I'll do it like that then, if you insist. But apparently, I'm gonna need to chop it down a lot of the mangrove again. Ay ay ay. Arriba, arriba. Hey, adieu, Tiny. Yeah, I only have like 45 minutes of time, so I want to be able to try and. Oh my God, I want to progress faster. Why am I this slow? Okay. Is this really all the mangrove I have? No, that was rhetorical. So many skellies spawning back there. I can do that. Now, Dutch. The Netherlands is not real time. Oh, I do want mine. This. Because I'll do some schmelting. Okay, so yeah, I can do this like that. Unfortunately, I have to do this like that. Do this like this. Like this, and like that. $70 degrees. Aha. In Maine. Nice. Well, 70 degrees sounds a little bit on the cool side for me, but with a nice little sweater. The leaves just starting to turn yellow and orange. On the verge of starting. They're not yet there. Not satisfied with this. Yeah, that there. And like this. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Yeah, need more mangrove confirmed. Okay. Good night, Dutch. Or should I say good riddance? Maybe I should say that. I don't know. Not confirming. I'm not giving, you know, an opinion on this. But I would have really liked to have the actual nest complete instead of just the staircase under which the nest will be lodged. Oh my god, did I take damage to berries? Don't answer. I know I took damage to berries. I blame Dutch. Dutch forced me to take damage to berries. And these berries are like what because you've seen me place like some blocks of dirt as the you know, as blocks on that road, and I want berries on top. Like the redness of the berries is going to fit with the rest. It's going to look a little bit flowery, but the berries also like protect against mobs a little bit. And they're also gonna make me take a lot of damage. That's clearly what's gonna be happening. All right, carpets and propagules. You know what it's about. And the rest will despawn, and I want some of these. There you go. I'm just doing this on purpose, just to annoy you, my single solitary viewer. I know you're like, why are you taking this dumb damage? You're not that stupid. And then you remember, oh no, wait, he is. Never mind. He is that silly. Oh yeah, but I meant you put the berries in the places. And if a mob spawns in this tiny corner, it's going to get trapped. And then I'm going to grow berries right here. And here. The berries, they grow so fine. And then from there... Gonna place more of these. This I have to remove. Like so. It's gonna look okay. I don't have any berries at the moment. Okay, no problem. I need to make sure that I'll have something that prevents me from stepping straight into the berries. Okay. It's coming along. When did you become German, Flouze? Oh, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever... Wow. Would a German put mangrove logs in a stone cutter? Would a German do that, Cat? Is that something a German would do? I think I'm going to need more than that. I'm so low on mangrove. It's weird. I should have learned from Frankencraft, how quickly it goes, the reserves, how quickly they vanish. And we're done. Hiya! Do I need more? 1, 2. 1, 2. 2 more fences, so 3, let's say. Oh, yeah, that's going to be just enough. I still need more mangrove. Flouze maker, you moron. Okay, so that's gonna. Oh, and there's more on this side that needs to be done. But I can do, like, now that you have the idea of how I want the staircase to be thought of, you can understand and probably make accurate guesses as to how I plan on filling in the rest, right? You can do that with your brain. So I can probably do some more building a little bit off stream tonight, I hope. Though I did want some slabs and some trapdoors to add into the mix, and notably some jungle trapdoors. The jungle wood actually looks good with the mangrove and it would tie in with the dirt just a little bit. There you go. Taking care of that. A little bit low on Oxeye Daisy. Let's grab some jungle logs and just... That's 2 trapdoors at a time, really? All right, let's grab the 4 trapdoors. Oh, I have all these mangrove logs. Oh, okay. All right. We're back in business. We're back in business. What I will need is a new axe, though. That one is pretty much dead. You know, that one is dead. The humans are dead. The humans are dead. Okay, let's... like this. See, it looks pretty neat. Yes, with bone meal, the daisy is a plant that can respawn. The difficulty I foresee is that I have to, well, I need to create patches of grass down here and find down here a place where I can get Oxeye Daisy with bone meal. Research required is ultimately how it goes. Yeah. So, see, with a few trapdoors along the way, we can make our way in the world today. And have these. I probably need something here. Making our way in the world today. It's going to take everything you got. I can probably fit even more slabs than that. I'm trying to be so stingy with these that I'm really not overspending. Doing my my darndest to not overspend. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be a turbo butt, and I'm gonna create some staircases as well, because this is clearly what should go here. Maybe here as well. So you're getting the idea of how I'd like my roads to be. And obviously, these are they're time intensive to make. So, but you and I do mean but. There you go. And I think it would be clever to put this like this. And I'd probably want a trapdoor here to try and break break the mangrove. Okay. So, let's change materials to try and give you as good an idea of how I'd like the nest to be as possible before it is too late. I did the copper I left back there. That's fine. I really need this nest to be completed because, my God, I don't have the storage. 2 chests is not going to be enough. But here comes the warped stem, and they're coming around. Could I use some netherrack in there? Yeah, we need an underground flower forest for Oxeye Daisy. Okay. I didn't see a flower forest on the surface in my travels. So that might mean I might have to make more travels. So here's something I want to try. I think netherrack and mangrove actually fit. Okay, we're not going to go overboard with it. And the cobble is not staying there. I think this can work. If we find more suitable places, like here, let's say. I don't know how many people are going to see these. Oops. I mean, it's netherrack. It comes cheap. Maybe here. All right, that'll do. It was an interesting experiment, but well, you know, I can still keep it on me. I'm fairly certain the Oxeye Daisy respawns with bone meal. Okay. So let's create a nest. So the nest is going to be created mostly with some of this. It's mostly going to be stripped. One of those 2 ladies just came back knocking on my door. Knocked again. Oh. A year's worth of I don't know what that is actually. TLLK? Is that a typo? Is that a typo? Ooh, the bad parkour. Well, a nest, that's because I'm a kobold. And kobold live in nests, not houses. It's lore. I'm coming up with lore. Okay. So, like, I'm going to use a lot of these mangrove roots because, you know, the nest is going to be, like, somewhat plant-based, really. Like a bird's nest, but for lizards. Okay, I think. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm on to something. But yeah, so there's going to be like what you'd call the framework. It's going to be made with the warped stem, and that's what, like a big spider web, if you will. That's what the nest will be hanging on to. It's going to be hooked up to this. Yeah, moss blocks will actually be really great for decoration. I just need to find. I expected I'd find a lush cave, and what I got in terms of lushness was actually this type of lushness, which it's not the same kind of lush. It's a little bit different. It's not exactly the same lush. I didn't want it to be that straight. I want it. Oh yeah. Okay. I can do this. Because I do want it to be a little warped and bent. You know, that old lady whine voice, New England accent. Aha. You weren't fixing to get bent out of shape. Mm-hmm. Got a Texan friend, and he hadn't realized how often he was fixing to do something. Until I pointed it out. And it was like, oh yeah, no, I am fixing to do a lot of things. I mean, there's this. Okay, so let's have a little deep dark school here, so to speak. So in the deep dark, Oh, I'm not done lighting this area. I thought I was. Because periodically I would come down here and add some torches. And then I'd move to a different area, and then the mobs would despawn, which would allow me to come back for another run of torching up. And I see now I didn't finish the job. Apparently I had come through here before, but I was probably being chased by a lot of mobs and was busy running for my life at the time. Okay. So let's go take a look at the deep dark a little bit. We won't go too close because that's not necessary. Okay. I'm not... Oh, there would be calcite around this. Except that's a really dangerous place to get my... Oh. Sorry, I was not expecting this. Someone just got in the room and decided to, you know, scream in the microphone for no reason. God damn it. Okay. Really? Okay. Oh my God! I need to put way more torches around here. Don't you want to shoot each other? Oh, my shield's almost dead. Okay, let's see. Can I make a torch run or is it infested? Okay. No, there's still another idiot down there. And I missed him like a fool. Okay. That scream was not me. It was the Minecraft sound pack. That was not me. Okay, so you see these guys are sensors, and when I place the torch, it's going to hear me. See, they just lit up. Maybe they lit up because of the spider. It depends on how close I am. So the sensors detect signals. These ones are the catalysts. So when a mob dies next to a catalyst, the deep dark spreads. So that guy here, if I kill a mob next to that, it's going to spread the deep dark a little farther. Same here for that one. I'm looking for a shrieker. The shriekers are the ones... Ah, okay. Down there is a shrieker. And make noise. If I make noise that the sensors detect and they relay the signal to the shrieker will, you know, make a large sound. And that sound, when done like 3 times, summons the warden. Zombie City update, actually. Intriguing. What would good... Well, I mean, they actually more or less included a zombie village in the recent updates with the expanded villagers. So it's the village that spawns and it's filled with cobwebs, and sometimes it spawns with zombie villagers. But what happened is basically that village is just like overrun with the zombies. The local population die, so you just find it filled with cobwebs and such. And that's that's that village. Things didn't go well for that one. Okay, let's go to the side here. 2, 3. Well, I'm not going to be able to 1v1 the warden. So it's not really a question of strength, because the warden is so strong that even if you have full netherite armor, he can basically 2-shot you. So even if you have all the best armor in the game, he touches you twice and you're dead. So as a result, it's not so much about strength as it is about having the means to be stealthy. And that's why I went and got sheep at the beginning of the stream. Because when you walk around or you envelop the shriekers and sensors in wool blocks and you just like encase them in the wool, it muffles the sounds that you will make or that they might hear. And that prevents the warden from being summoned because all the sounds get muffled. Okay, I forgot to remove one of the blocks. Okay, I think I'm liking this. I think this was working. And the transition's not bad thanks to the outside. And I was thinking, so the entrance, let's think about my entrance. I think I want the entrance actually here. I'll make it a little balcony kind of thing. I'll remove these. Okay. And do I want that there? I don't know, but let's say this is the entrance. What I would want. Okay. So let's say that's the entrance, and yeah, let's say that. Let's say it's the entrance. All right. Let's just say. Say, is that the entrance? Yes. Yes, it is. It's the entrance. Okay. Gonna put a torch here on the outside ledges to have fewer mobs spawn down there. Okay. Oh my god, it just started raining real hard. Is that Fiona that just reached my place? Could be. Could be. Okay. Just trying to get this. Yeah. In principle, I would have like 10 more minutes of streaming, more or less. 12 more minutes of streaming, but I really want to. I want to chicka chick is what I want to do. And when I was in the jungle, I did not take any bamboo. We don't need to point out that it's because Flouze is stupid. We already know this. No need to belabor the point. That's right, I managed to use belabor in a sentence. Been waiting for years to be able to use the word belabor. So much so I had forgotten it existed. Might need to re-pillar up, but either way, it's all good. Maybe if I oh my god. Is there a bigger crime than to misplace a block in Minecraft? Is there anything more odious than misplacing a block in Minecraft? Oh, I'm actually just going to misplace it. Go ahead and misplace it. I think no crime is quite as severe as misplacing a block in Minecraft. Or should I? Okay. So now that we got a bit of a cage going, it's time to fill in the things. Fill in the things. Good luck going to bed, cat. Hopefully you won't lose your way again. It's straighter than I was hoping for, but it'll do. Go. All right, so now you're getting the concept kind of. So it's gonna look like some kind of cocoon. You know, it's not the most appealing romantic thing. Okay, I'll grant you that. Maybe one of these. Maybe that one's gonna be too much. I think it might be too much. A rare herb that cures you of the zombie plague. I mean, yeah, it would add lore, you know, in terms of like... in terms of like what the plague is, where does it come from, or at least, you know. Though to be fair, Potion of Weakness plus Gapple is a cure. And in terms of Minecraft, it is like... it makes sense. Though I think if you could cure zombies with a wither flower, right? Ooh. Then it would become a lot more expensive to cure villagers because you'd have to you'd have to kill a wither every time, basically. Not sure why we'd want this like that, but we'll put it like this for now. I think we probably need a little more of this. A little more framework that will hold the nest together. Let's say. Right. So there's more of a cage that will hold the roots together, and it like a top. leave that there and make a window out of it. Ooh, I think a big lightning just flashed. My life flashed before my eyes with it. That is not accurate, but man, the loud thunder. Louder thunder. So is it, do I want it to bubble out like this? Do I? Is that what I want? Yes, I think, well, we'll keep it as is, and, you know, I can fiddle with it. But I think the early primitive Kobold architecture will be like, basically like this, right? I think you're getting the picture. Whether it is the full one or not, that remains to be seen. Let's go place more roots up there. And the frame can let me create a little ledge where I can have a little second floor. I'm kind of making it up as I go. I mean, I kind of thought of this type of idea for a nest because, I mean, you know, you have to think like a kobold. How would kobolds be organized? How would, like, kobolds don't have architecture. They don't have a need for a roof or a conventional cellar, or I mean, or they're just not smart enough to build like advanced architecture. That's not going to happen. They're doing the best they can, but by no means are they geniuses. There you go. Okay, let's see if on the inside... so if I can get the ocean monument, I can trade some of these warped stems with a little bit of prismarine, and put that in from time to time, and like add some more variety because it's a little bit it's a little bit pedestrian the way it is at the moment. Yeah, it'll probably need a little bit of tuning. But we're trying things out. Okay, let's see. Can I make a second floor up there? And of course, I'll have to bring the diorite down here so that it comes to the entrance. Okay, so my thought is we can... have staircase will travel. I mean, I could shift my way under there. So perhaps what I really want is this. A carriage for a team of horses would have been more useful. Yeah, I mean, and to be fair, the Redstone people hadn't had an useful update, really, since since the Redstone update. I mean, they did add the target block, which was one, and did do some small changes to how the Redstone worked. But, you know, they didn't really get any updates. So, fair on them, you know. Fair cop. I mean, they can get one. So, like, this part here, I'm not sure about it. It's not looking good at the moment. I'll fiddle with it. I'm not on stream because I have to end this like soonish. Let's just finish the stuff. But I think I'll be able to make a little mezzanine up there. That'll help. Oh, yo, that was no problem. What problem? That was no problem. No problems here. And yeah, let's just put it like this. Let's just put it like this. And we can put it like that, I suppose. There you go for that. Okay. So yeah, the rest in here is just digging this and transforming this into a chest space, putting a roof. You know, I'm just halfway done. That's all. Ain't no thing. But yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised if I come back on here tonight, and do a little bit of digging. Like, there's no danger here, so I don't think I need to do the rest of the stream, and I'll show you when I can. But yeah, it is time to cook up some steaks. That is exactly the plan. Actually, I'm not huge on steak. I think I'm gonna do some chicken. But you know, it's time to cook something up. Let's have a look at the nest from over here. It's looking interesting, but it needs a little bit of variety, and maybe a little bit more nest places, and probably like more things. Maybe the warped stem is too blue. Maybe I should do the framework with a different type of block. I'll have to try and experiment. We'll go, and you know, if I find something better as we go, as I expand the Kobold colony, if you will, then we'll do the changes. Nothing is set in stone in Minecraft. You can place blocks, and it's not permanently there. You can try other things, and we'll see. Blue, yeah. Maybe use the orange wood from the savanna and then the blue because it pops. So the orange from the acacia planks, a framework of acacia planks. Could be. All right. Anyway, it's worth doing the experiments. I did get the saplings from the acacia, so I can grow acacia. Ain't no problem. I'm still live, but I'm ending the stream right here, Dutch. So you don't have nothing to fear anymore. Oh. Well, that's a good way to end things. I could have left it there, but, you know, I'd need the levels, and I need more diamond stuff. I'm going to need more diamond tools, so might as well. The Fortune 1 gave, out of 4, I got 10, so Fortune 1 is nothing to snigger at. That is not bad. Anyway, that's it for the stream. Thank you very much for joining me. I am now a kobold. Good night.